This is the ETBU Sportsnet. I'm Adam P. Ledyard here with head football coach Scotty Walden after a 76-14 homecoming win over Howard Payne. First, just break down the game for us, Coach, and talk about the win.
Yeah, really good team win. Just fired up to get a win on homecoming. Talked about all week. Our job is to protect our university, and you do that by getting a big win on homecoming. All the alums showing up, and it was an awesome atmosphere. Tiger Alley was. I think we probably had the best attendance at Tiger Alley we had all year. It was a really fun atmosphere to be a part of. But so proud of our guys for taking care of business on the field. Defensively, we've been emphasizing turnovers, and we were able to grab 6 of them on Saturday night. That was impressive. And then offensively, just being able to come out and execute, and had some guys step up, make some big time plays. Not just one guy; it was multiple guys. And then we won the special teams battle. And we know if we took care of business on those ends, we'd come out with a win. But guys did a great job preparing and executing the game plan.
Talk about the offense. You had 9 different guys score on Saturday, and how you can help the offense and spread out the scoring and the plays to all these different players.
Yeah, that's the funnest thing. Like I told you after the game, I love how we can get so many guys involved. And I think that's what makes us much better than we were last year offensively, because we're not predicated on 1 or 2 people. We have playmakers at every position. I feel like at any time could be a threat to score, and that's special. Even guys, sometimes they're standing on the sideline next to me. At any moment they check into the game, I think they could make a play, and guys feed off of that. They're cheering for each other, and we were able to play a lot of guys. I think we played nearly every guy on offense on Saturday night, and we played just about every player on defense. Every guy that suited out, just about played on Saturday night, and so we got to see some guys that got to get in there that normally don't, and that really got the sideline energized and ready to go. But it's awesome to have playmakers at all positions, and our job as offensive staff is just to get the ball to those guys in space and let them go be them and use their God-given talents, and that's what they're doing. They're having fun with it.
Talk about the turnover ratio for ETBU. You had 3 against McMurray, 4 last week against Hardin-Simmons, 6 this last week against Howard Payne. Defense keeps getting better each week.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we had going from 3 turnovers, 4 turnovers to forcing 6 turnovers on Saturday night, and that's been the emphasis. I told them all week I wanted 5, and they gave us 6. So that was awesome. And anytime we turn the football over that much, we give our offense that many more times to score. And again, you look at the play discrepancy. We snapped it 91 times to defending only 80 snaps, and so we're plus 11 in that margin right there. So that's 11 more opportunities for our offense to score, and less plays defended for our defense. Which we don't want to defend a lot of plays on defense. We want to get 3 and outs, turnovers, and get off the field, and that's what our defense did. But golly, I mean, guys like Barry Jackson, Marcus Harris, Zach Biles, and I think Ben Ashton, our true freshman safety, had a pick. So we had 4 guys making interceptions and 2 guys get fumble recoveries, and Ty Parsons and Caleb Taylor, Garrett Gibson, all up there in tackles. I mean, we had some guys flying around just giving fanatical effort, and could not be more proud of the defense game plan we had, and we were able to execute. In addition to the turnovers, you stop those guys and only allow them 2.1 yards per carry. That when you stop the run and create turnovers, you're going to have success, regardless of what you do on offense.
Talk about Drew Smith. He got Player of the Week for the American Southwest Conference again this year. 5 touchdowns, or passing touchdowns, ties a single-game record again, threw for a little over 300 yards.
Yeah, it all starts with that kid's preparation every week. That guy comes to work every day on a Tuesday. The thing I've been most impressed about Drew throughout the course of the season, and getting to continue to know him since the spring, and just getting to know him through the recruiting process. Well, when he was transferring over from Southeastern, I could tell he had a competitive edge to him. But what I've loved to get to know about him is that he doesn't let success go to his head. And I think it's really that's easier said than done. When you're in that position, when the spotlight's on you, it's really easy to let that stuff go to your head and take for granted reps in practice. And he doesn't do that. I coach him just as hard as I coach the backup quarterback, and he takes coaching. He's one of the most coachable kids I've ever been around, and he brings it every day in practice. And so it's no surprise he's having the success he's having with his demeanor and his attitude and the way he practices and prepares. And I know he's going to strive to keep it going. But his offensive line is playing lights out right now, and like we just talked about, numerous playmakers scoring touchdowns. We've got weapons all the way from Xavier Gray, Derek Ledette, Chase Soika, Richard Johnson, Dominique Haggerty, and Cam Peters, came in, big-time senior 4-year guy, came in, and the playmaking, did not stop, with those guys when they checked into the game. And then look at the numerous running backs we have as well, Jordan McNeil and, Delonzo Freeman to come in there, and, they give Drew some relief, but Drew's making plays and doing a great job of leading our offense. defense and the ultimate competitor, and extremely proud of him and our offense and our football team for what we're doing right now.
It's now rival week. You got to go to Louisiana College, battle on the border for the Claw. Talk about staying in the hunt for that, and in the American Southwest Conference, staying up there behind Mary Hardin Baylor and taking on Louisiana College in a big American Southwest Conference game.
Yeah, every single game from here on out is extremely crucial. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. They're all must wins. They're not wins that we just want. We need every single win from here on out, and none are more important than this week's game against Louisiana College. Coach Dennis Dunn has done a fantastic job with that program. Great personnel. You watch them on film. They're athletic. They're disciplined. They fly around to the ball on defense. Offensively, they have several playmakers that can hurt you, from Cooksey, the running back, to Melanson, the quarterback, to Shedrick Davis, the wide receiver. I mean, there's numerous guys. It's kind of similar when I look at their offense. I kind of see a little bit of the playmaking ability we have, is multiple guys can hurt you. So we're going to need to have a great week of preparation. But, I told our guys last night at the team meeting that, yes, this is Battle for the Border Claw, and yes, this is a big rivalry game, and that's great. It's their homecoming, and it's also their senior night. And so there's going to be a lot of things going on. And the main deal for us is to allow those things to motivate us in our execution levels and our focus levels, but not in our emotional level, So it's a fun rivalry to be a part of. I've been a part of it as a just seeing it from the outside as a player, and then being a part of it as a coach. I think it's one of the best rivalries in the ASC and in the country, and it's a lot of fun. So, but we're going to need to travel well and head over to Louisiana, get a tough win on the road. Great home atmosphere, those guys always have, and I know they'll be prepared, ready to go, but we just got to prepare and go out and play our game.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us this week on the ETBU Sportsnet.
Thanks.